Hello, I'm Travis, and I'm with my co-host Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Travis. We're reporting from Channel 16 News right here in the heart of Eva Beach.
Our first story for tonight will be with Ben, reporting from the Hollycoa Hotel.
Hi, this is Ben, and I'm here at the Hollycoa Hotel, where some young people are enjoying their stay here in the islands. Excuse me.
Yeah?
What is your name?
Jake Foster.
And yours?
I'm Billy Madison.
What made you decide to visit here?
Well, I've been having a lot of stress lately, and I just needed a break. My friend and I thought this would be a good place to go because we know we can go to the beach whenever we want, and we heard this guy has a lot of chicks. Back in Ohio, where we are from, we don't get to see much of any beach at all, so we saw this as a good opportunity.
Well, what would some of the things you'd like to see while you're here?
Well, personally, I would like to see more of Wacky.
Don't you mean Waikiki?
Oh yeah, that's it. I would like to go to the Arizona Memorial, Dole Plantation, Polynesian Cultural Center, and probably the zoo.
So how much have you spent so far?
I think I spent at least $300 on just souvenirs.
Well, how long do you plan on staying here?
I would really like to go to the Big Island because I heard that there is a lot of nice scenery, and I really like to see the Nene Goose.
Well, thank you for your time. It was greatly appreciated. This has Ben signing off. Back to you, Tom.
Well, that was an interesting story.
You bet it was, Travis. Our next story is with Brandon, and he's doing a report on Dole Cannery.
Let's go to him now. In the old 1900s, the Dole Cannery known today used to be called the Hawaiian Pineapple Plantation.
I never knew that the Dole Cannery used to be called the Hawaiian Pineapple Plantation. That shows a little bit about the history of Hawaii. I thought it was always called the Dole Cannery.
Back in 1901, the first actual Dole plantation was started in the state of Hawaii. He came from Harvard University to seek his dreams to become his own plantation owner. How do you feel about new plantations competing with sugar plantations for the land and natural resources?
Wow, I didn't know that. I live in Westchester, Alabama, and this is my first time to Oahu. But I feel that if the pineapples are bringing tourists to the island, then it's a very good idea. It was a good idea because the tourists who come to the island, money comes. And with the money comes a better state.
I heard that in 1950, James D. Dole Plantation was the largest pineapple company in the world.
Yes, James Dole was very successful with the pineapple plantation. I think one of the reasons that he was so successful was because of his education. With his education, he knew what kind of work needed to go into making the plantation the largest company in the world.
What happened in 1907 when there was very little demand for pineapples?
There was an economic depression that discouraged consumers from buying the canned fruit, which is still considered a novelty item. But Dole organized the Pineapples Growers Association, that commercial to promote pineapples to the housewives.
The Dole Plantation was the second most important industry up until the mid-1940s.
Interesting. I never knew that the Dole pineapple industry was up for so long, and how many people in the world like to eat pineapples.
Thank you very much. What do you have there?
Well, this is a pineapple that I've got right from this plantation. I think I might go home, cut it up, and eat it.
Interesting. Well, as you can see, James D. Dole really contributed to our state, and he will always be remembered. Now back to you, Travis. Now let's take a short commercial break.
Have you ever wanted to learn to bike or skate like the pros? Well, here's your chance.
So come down to Derek and Joe's Bike and Skate Clinic to learn some famous tricks.
Now with Eddie with his story on Kohalave bombing.
I'm here with Ken Tamashiro to see how he feels about the whole cleanup issue. Hello, Ken. How are you today?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, let's start our questions now. My first question is, when is the cleanup scheduled to be finished by?
The cleanup was arranged to be finished by this year, like November. But there's been so many delays going on that it seems that it might be finished around like 2005.
Why is there such a big delay?
Well, the Navy has been putting most of the work on hold ever since the cleanup project started. It also takes a lot of time.
Why can't the Ohana group supply people to help clean?
Well, there are many explosives that still remain on the island.
How do you feel about the delay?
I gotta say, I don't enjoy the wait, and I think that the Navy should just, put more time into cleaning. But there's a war going on, so that's taking up some of the time.
Well, Mr. Tamashiro, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for your time. Now back to you, Tom. Well, that was interesting. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Can't find the right cell phone? We'll come down to 808 cell phones for a variety from Verizon to Nokia. The prices range from $2 to $15 with a daily pay of only $6. That's daily, not monthly. Hurry fast.
Now we'll be going to Dylan with his story on the Pearl Harbor bombing.
Hello, I'm here with Geraldo Crippen, and I'm going to find out how Pearl Harbor was back then. So, what was going on through your mind when the bombing started?
I remember I was only 11 years old when the bombing happened, and I was so scared. I remember hiding underneath my table with my family. It was just like an episode of Ride 'em Cowboy.
Ride 'em Cowboy. Was that like a TV show?
Yes, it was a really cool show. They used to have this cowboy person that went around running them up. I mean, the sound of play shooting was just like the cowboy shootouts in one episode. Even watching Pearl Harbor bring back old memories.
Oh, so I guess it's pretty hard times back then.
Yes, it was. Oh, well, that's all for today.
Thank you for joining us at Channel 16. We hope to see you again.
Bye.
Bye. How do you feel about the delay?
That's a great story.
Yeah.
I'm going home to see my kids. Let's go.